Hello, hello. Welcome on back to another episode of Creativerse. It has been a while. I kind of burnt myself out on the game at one point, and then got busy with other games and life and whatnot, and didn't really get around to wanting to play this game again. But we are back, and I honestly don't remember anything I've done in the past. I really don't. Also, we're on R32, and I think the last version we played was R28, maybe R29. I'm not 100% sure. Which one it is. I kind of looked over the patch notes of them all, and it's one of those two, I'm pretty sure. So there's been three or four updates since we last played, and I kind of want to go over some of those changes. Let me kill this guy first, because you, sir, were annoying me. We will actually head on up to the bedroom after we close the door, like a good person does. And actually kind of go over some of the changes. What's a good spot? Looking out here, looking out the window, maybe? Sure, let's go with the window looking out of... Interesting occlusion bug there with the window frame. Did not ever notice that before. Is that because I have the block highlighted? Nope, just seems to be a weird art. Okay. Regardless, some of the updates they've done. Claims can happen. This is in revision or release 29 or R29. I don't exactly know what the R stands for, but I'm going to go with release 29. Apparently you can stake your claim as the title of the update. Claims are a new world option on by default for new worlds. Invest resources to claim 64 by 64 areas of the world as your own. Local permissions, naming, and description options for claims. There's apparently 2 levels of zoom for local and world map. Regional fog of war for world map. I think you can open the map. Terrain generation for new worlds has improved ore distribution and minor generation bugs fixed. I don't know what's classified as a minor generation bug. But maybe not. I don't know if this world actually falls under this update or not, like I said. So there's some new chat features that were added related to parties and whatnot. New server presence messages, automated alerts highlight interesting things happening in the world, and a new spawn system. New players in the world will now not always spawn at the same location. Spawn locations should still be safe and near starting resources, e.g. in the woodlands and toward the center of the map. So that's an interesting thing. Apparently there are some improvements with touchstone mechanics and stuff like that. I'm not going to go over everything. I'm just going to go over some maybe of the bigger things that have actually changed. And I thought I heard the arrow kick on, but apparently I was mistaken. In R30, social worlds were added. Essentially, social worlds are unowned and unmoderated. They exist and are more or less set up for people to meet each other and whatnot, stuff like that. They also revised the quick bar and tool weapon system. You may notice I actually have my glove, which they updated the image for, and the actual effect on for the actual what you see on the hand of the bottom right corner there. Yeah, so they essentially made the quick bar layout streamlined and rearranged. I'm not sure what else got really modified with that. I think the health may have been changed, and the stamina location. The stamina bar, I'm not a huge fan of being that small, but fine, so be it. Not against it. The stick no longer needs to be equipped. Back when we first started this game, the stick was our first actual weapon that we started using and whatnot, and I think we've been standing around long enough. I'm gonna grab some water and start working on the next thing I was going to work on before starting recording, but I decided not to. Yeah, so the stick is no longer needs to be equipped. I think we still have a stick somewhere around here. I might have thrown it away. I don't know. Might have ended up using it or something. But that was their first weapon ever. Oh, it actually has an animation now when you look at it. Interesting. Yeah, so that no longer needs to be equipped. It's the default weapon. Swords and tools no longer go on the quick bar. They used to. Just like the mining tool. The mining cells, I should say. So yeah, the mining cells no longer are on there. The weapon's no longer there. So that frees up a lot of space there for us to use for other things. And I'm trying to remember what chest has the water in it. I think it was no, I don't want that. I want the ingredients. There we go. Yeah. The tools and weapons and stuff are equipped here now, actually. The mining cell goes here, the weapon goes here, and your tool choice goes at that slot there, where I just replaced the washer with, which we need to actually deal with here soon. Another thing they added was the ability to customize your character. So I actually customized him when I first logged in today. I had to. It was part of the account information to be updated. So yeah, I did just that, and yeah, here we are as that guy. I actually tried to make him look somewhat like me in real life, but not 100%, if you will, because there was no like weight slider or anything like that. But yeah, I'm more or less of that preferred color of hair and eye color and whatnot. That's honestly the major extent of character customization. There was no like particular face choice I could pick that I noticed anyway. You could pick hair color, eye color, shirt color, trouser color, and that was really about it. Let's see, where are my seeds? Grown from seed, can be used to cook. I don't know what happened to my seeds. Might have to turn those into seeds. That's not what I wanted. Here we go. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. That's 5. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. Sorry, I'm trying to make sure I get enough seeds here. Yeah, so they've added that, and the tab key, just like it was before, is a way to cycle between the tools and weapon and mining cell. There apparently are some new blueprint content available, blueprints I should say available in the store. We had taken a look at that a while ago. At one point or another, I don't remember what episode it was, but we looked at it and had 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and had not picked up anything. But yeah, apparently they've redone that system and added a few new things. Also, all craft blocks, like the obsidian walls and whatnot that we've made before, and we had to have this powerful mining cell to actually mine back up. Apparently, it's no longer necessary. It's no longer necessary to have a powerful mining cell to actually mine it. You could just have the basic mining cell, as far as I'm understanding of this, and can pull up any of the crafted blocks now. And the recipe packs in the store for the like mine blocks and stuff like that, from my understanding, now also comes with sample blocks. So you can start building with them right away and not have to try to go out of your way to craft a few to see what they look like, to see what you could actually do with them, which is a nice change. And apparently the vines and moss can now also be used as a fuel in the forge. I think I mentioned about this at one point or another, but I like the fact that they added that. Vines and moss is pretty easy to get, but never really had too much of a use outside of a few recipes here and there. Alright. so that is pretty much all the way up to R32, which is what we're playing right now. Don't know if there's any other seeds or crops available in this game. I don't know if you can craft anything else, but we have to wait for that to finish being made. In the meantime, let's head out here and get our farms reset up. I want to say the last time I did anything recording-wise was related to getting the farm set up in a different location. As well as expanding our pens of animals. Which I had done the pens for the animals, and I do know, or I believe I recall doing a couple of videos on that, but I never did get around to redoing the farms. So I've spent, oh, I don't know. What? Oh, damn it. Apparently, my hoe has ran out. Interesting. Yeah, so I spent about a bit short amount of time getting that set up and trying to... get all that figured out. I don't recall what was... Okay, what was the craft key? Was it C? No. C is the crouch key. I is the bell. T, teleport, Y. No. R. G. F. Okay, I don't remember what the craft key was. Game options, controls. We're not there. Key bindings. Crafting is Q. Thank you, game. Thank you for telling me crafting is Q. I would say I could have got it from here in the bag, but no, I decided to figure out what the hell it was. Okay. We need a hoe. Oh, I'm sorry, it's called a plow here, not a hoe. So we need 2 obsidian, 2 stone. 2 obsidian and 2 stone. Got the 2 obsidian, we need the 2 stone, and that is... What the hell is this? A lettuce seed? How did a lettuce seed get on the ground? I have no idea how the lettuce seed got on the ground. And we have some stone down here. Why are these guys spawning in my house? Does bedrock classify as stone? It does not. It does not classify as stone. Alright, so let's see, we need regular old stone. Okay, that is already equipped by default, apparently. That's an interesting change that they did with that. Crafting a plow in this case, auto-equips if there's nothing there. Alrighty, so... I think our last actual adventure was down below the surface, and maybe I do need to rewatch, or not rewatch, watch some of my own videos, at least skimming through it so I have some idea of where it is we had left off last, so I know where to go next in the series here. But I know that we messed around with a bunch of different food options. There's apparently some new food options from the holiday update, gingerbread related. I don't know if we've ever really touched upon gingerbread stuff. There's some like decoration items with it too. I also don't know if it's something you have to buy from the store or not. But yeah. I don't really know where to go with this at the moment, outside of finishing off of the farmland here. I know we wanted luminite, or it's called lumite, lumite, not luminite, lumite. Got it. Understood. Thank you, game. And for that, we needed to get something or other. yeah, I don't really remember a whole lot of where we were at, so consider this more of a series reboot than a continuation of where we were, in terms of what I remember from it all. Granted, I guess I am kind of rambling on about things at this point. Well, to say plowing or tilling the grass takes forever. Oh, and here's a question. This was a complaint I had about before with the whole farming process. If we were to, let's see, I'm gonna go ahead and till that and that one. Okay, it doesn't say either of them is watered. Seed not fertilized, okay. I'm curious to know if those spots over there, if they'll disappear over time or not. Because from what I remember, the water mechanics, you had to have the tilled land. Is that what the game called it? Yeah, tilled land right next to a water source. And if you didn't plant a seed on it, within, I think, a day's time or so, it would start to convert back to dirt. I'm wondering if that's still the case or not. And how far exactly does the extent of the water reach now? Because I don't recall seeing anything in the patch notes for things that they changed regards to farming. I would love for water source blocks to actually hydrate more than one block next to it, and I'd prefer the tilled land not to revert, especially if it's surrounded by other tilled land. I don't know, that's just a preference of mine though. So yeah, we'll see what happens to those two there over the course of a few episodes, maybe, depending on how long it takes. I really got to get this timing down with this tilling. I keep moving away from it like a moment too soon. Oh, to waste time in Creativerse. Try tilling. Move too soon. Have to retill. Oh, apparently they've also added pet icons to the local map. How do I... Okay, so this is the local map. Got it. Still can't click and drag, unfortunately. Still can't do that here either. Whoa. Okay. So yeah, they have the pets actually on the map now. That's interesting. I like that. Let's see. Is there anything to this game I would like to be added personally? I can't really think of anything at the moment outside of additional crop and food choices, and more decoration blocks would never be a bad thing, but I don't feel like the game desperately needs them. Perhaps a better hoe would be lovely, because the time it takes to till land is a bit annoying. Especially when you're doing, 60 plants worth. Yeah, I'm doing 20 of each crop, if you didn't pick up on that when I was crafting the seeds earlier. I don't know. Yeah, there's really not a whole lot I can think of that I would want added to this game at the moment. Even before, I mean, sure I have my complaints about this game, but the game is perfect, right? Hell, even I have issues with Minecraft every once in a while. Hello. Did we ever make a Lumite sword? What is this? That is a Lumite sword. Okay, so we have actually gotten to Lumite. What armor do I have? That is diamond. Okay. Hello guys, how you doing? You are hungry. You want food. Got it. Oh, you know, I did have that wash on me for a reason. And I remember that reason now. Let's see, it wasn't you, it was you that needed to be washed. The Meru water, what the hell are you doing? Okay, the water is not exactly centered properly with that. Why? What? Oh, why did that pop up about the washer? Don't know. Don't know at all. Huh. Okay. Well, that'll be it for this episode. I hope you guys have enjoyed the Return to Creativerse. My apologies if this episode seemed a bit slow. I wanted to go over the patch notes and kind of just kind of get back in the groove of things, if you will, for myself. We still need to finish this room, by the way. It's actually kind of bothering me at this point. Maybe this is something we'll work on next episode. We need more of the tourmaline glass, which means more adventures for us, right? Anyway, until next time, as always, take it easy.